Kirby and the Forgotten Land for the Nintendo Switch, a brand spanking new 2022 release. Just came out the weekend that I'm putting this up because that's how quick I am on the draw. If you recall at the beginning of this year, I said there was going to be 3 different games on this list in this challenge that were going to be from this year, and Kirby and the Forgotten Land is one of them. This is the new game for the Switch. The first, major Kirby release in a long time. Usually Kirby games are more for the handheld systems, since that no longer exists, as Switch has kind of fused the two worlds. This is essentially the future of eroticism and gaming in the very erotic world of Kirby. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Let's talk about Kirby. Kirby is back and he's ready to rock and roll, and I'm all about it. I love you, Kirby. This game is essentially a first attempt at a fully 3D Kirby game. It's not open world, as some monkeys might believe. This is a 3D world where, although it is a linear game, it gives you full freedom to go wherever you want. Of course, except for the invisible walls and all the other bullshit. The point is, it's not locked to a grid. Anyone who's played Kirby and the Crystal Shards knows that was a 2.5D game disguised as a 3D game. Well, this, I am happy to tell you, is not that. You get full control of Kirby, go whatever you want, do whatever you want to do. It is glorious for that. So performance-wise, it has to take a huge hit because of the fact that any single time that there's ever anything going on in the background, it's going to run at about 3 frames a second. That's a constant throughout the game. So one thing you might notice if you play this game is that there's not a ton of copy abilities. There's only about 12 in the game, and I would say 2 of them are not really abilities, more of one-off things. So mainly 10 major abilities you can use. So if that is annoying, which I can understand, one of the best parts of Kirby games like Crystal Shards is all of the fun different things you can do with the abilities. Of course, they make up for that in this game by having the mouthful mode, poorly named, but well used and applied to the game, because it basically allows you to have a bunch of unique scenarios that are only present for a certain section of the game, but kind of pop up throughout the game and allow you to become a special version of Kirby, like absorbing a car, vending machine, things like that. So those are fun as well, and there's a lot of those. So that kind of makes up for the copyability problem. The difficulty is not bad. Kirby games tend to be on the easy side, in my opinion. Story is basic Kirby shit, and nothing crazy, but always good to see the familiar faces making their return. Overall, I like this game a lot. I really think it's, if you're looking for something easy and fun to play on Switch in 2022, I don't know where you could go wrong with Kirby, because it's absolutely everything I was hoping it would be. And it's actually pretty long, and I have to admit, even though I did beat the game, there's a ton of post-game stuff that I haven't done. Unfortunately, due to the challenge and the way this is, I don't really have time to stick around, but I'm sure it'll be fun to come back to and do the extra bonus stuff that you can do, and 100% completion, all that good stuff. Kirby, great. Music, awesome. Visuals are great, barring the, frame rate issue in the background. And everything else is a solid A. I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to more Kirby adventures as they come in the future. Hopefully this is the beginning of a new trend of yearly Kirby releases. Somehow I doubt it. I'll catch you guys next time.